The next problem under capital budgeting, same traditional methods under capital budgeting, when cash inflows are not equal. The next problem which I will take, not only calculation of payback period, we are also going to calculate post payback profitability and profitability index. So this problem you are going to find a project requires a cash outlay. Outlay is nothing but investment of rupees 1 lakh and generates cash inflow of rupees 20,000, 40,000, 30,000, 20,000 each year respectively. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 years. So they have given the year 1, 2, 3, 4. Cash inflows for each year is given. First year 20,000, second year 40,000, third year 30,000, fourth year 20,000. So we have to go for cumulative cash inflow when, remember, when cash inflows are not equal, we have to go for cumulative, adding each year's profit. So we'll carry the first year as it is 20,000. After carrying this 20,000 plus 40, 60, 60 plus 30, 90, 90 plus 20, 1,10,000. So investment done here is rupees 1 lakh, but you don't find 1 lakh in the cumulative. At the end of 3 years, you find 90,000 rupees received. If you complete 4 years, it is exceeding rupees 1 lakh, that is 1,10,000. From this, what do we understand? We understand 3 years is less than 1 lakh if it completed. If you complete 4 years, it is more than 1 lakh. That means the payback period falls between or lies between year 3 and year 4. That is in between third and fourth year, the payback period lies in. So how to go about for the calculation here? So payback period, definitely we know 3 years to be completed, 90,000. After 90,000, we have to go for it for the how many more years? I will take 3 years here. Then I'll go for cash required to cover original investment. How much more money needed to cover the original investment? Next, cash inflow. That means after 3 years, how much more cash required to cover original investment? So 3 years is definite. How much more cash required? Total is 1 lakh minus 90,000 at the end of 3 years. At the end of 3 years, it is 90,000. Original is 1 lakh. So original investment is 1 lakh. Already recovered at the end of 3 years is 90,000. That will give you cash required. How much more required to cover original investment? Next, cash inflow. We have completed 3 years. The next cash inflow for 3 years is the fourth year cash inflow, 20,000. Remember, next cash inflow after 3 years is the fourth year cash inflow, 20,000 rupees. So 3 years plus how much money required is 10,000, 1 lakh minus 90 divided by 20,000. So that will give you 3.5 years. Payback period is 3.5 years is the payback period. Definitely that lies between third and fourth year. Payback period 3.5 years. Next, I'll go for post payback profitability. The formula will differ a little bit here. Total cash inflows minus original investment. Total cash inflow for 4 years, if you add here, you are going to get 1,10,000 as the total. So total cash inflow for 4 years is 1,10,000 minus original investment 1 lakh. So 10,000 rupees is the post payback profitability. 10,000 more extra money will be received after getting back the original investment. Then the C, profitability index. Profitability index tells us what is the percentage of profit. What is the percentage of post payback profitability? Post payback profitability divided by original investment into 100. Post payback profitability divided by original investment into 100. 10,000 is the profitability. Original investment is rupees 1 lakh into 100. You are going to find profitability index is 10%. So if you invest in this machinery, at the end of 4 years, the profit earned in percentage is 10%. Profit earned is rupees 10,000. Percentage is 10%.